and welcome back to Diamond Society. Now, in today's episode, obviously I'm coming back up the ladder, and hold on one second here. Hey-o. And as you can see, I've actually got the start of the first wall with the door on it. And I've also did the floor in a checkered pattern. Not really sure why, but I figured it's something different, and it can be changed if need be. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I just thought it'd be an interesting pattern down there. What I was trying to go for was a safety pattern, but I couldn't remember how to do the striping. And it's an oddball number, so I also did the wall on this side, which now kind of looking at it, I wish I would have done a third or a fourth cell right here. But you'll notice there's a little outcrop right here. And that's because the door is controlled by redstone. Which, sadly to say, I apparently was being foolish and didn't remember how it worked. But, get that off my keyboard. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Basically, let's look at the door here in F3. As you can see, if you look on the right hand at the very bottom, it says open true and powered true. Now, what this means is that it is technically open at this point in time, even though it is closed on our end. If I step on this, now, theoretically, this is supposed to open if the door is closed. But now when I do it here, it will say it is open false and powered false. This means that the door is closed. Now, why is this important? Well, zombies will break down wooden doors. We all know this, and we all kind of hate it. Well, zombies, though, are not the smartest mob in the game. They see this door as being open and will try to walk through it. However, because it is closed, they cannot make it through. And by powering it, that means that anybody who comes in, you come in, you walk across that, and oh, it closes behind you. Means if you're in here, and once the walls are all up and everything, you are safe. There's nothing that's going to spawn in here. You are 100% guaranteed a safe space to be. And I did this for a couple reasons. One, I don't like walking into a building and say like over here, or if this was a solid wall, over here is Mr. Creeper, who happened to wander in and wandered over here somehow, or just spawned naturally over here. Then all of a sudden, hey, you come walking in, you're looking off that direction. Well, Mr. Creeper sees you, he walks over here and goes, boom, now you're dead. And there's also a big hole wherever you're standing. That's kind of why I go with like glass floors or upper half slab or lower half slab floors, stuff like that, so no spawning will take place. There will be no spawning on this block. I'm going to probably put a carpet or something right here, just to keep this all from being able to be spawned on. The stairs, obviously, they can't spawn on. And I'll just need a few blocks over this way on this wall, as well as this wall. But that's not what we're here for today. Today's episode, I'm going to do a time-lapse build of the building around here. Now, I realize not all of it's finished, but the majority of the farm is, so I figured why not get it up and erected, or up and finished, as far as building wise, and then I can do all the little piddly jobs later on. So go ahead and have a little snooze. And I will be doing the time lapse here. Ooh, hello. That was a neat little glitch. Oh, I also put a little access door down here, which is nice because it's on this wall. can't really see it, and the button you can't really see either. As you can see, there's light there, one there, one over right by the door, one there, there, and two more right there. And I did the math on this. The light level in here stays at a pretty constant rate, so nothing will spawn down here either, which means you won't have the odd zombie standing here collecting tons of sugarcane. But all in all, and I'm going to leave this back piece open because I'm thinking where this wall here is, this one is actually going to go away. And I'm going to put in a little dual action mass sugarcane, or not mass sugarcane, but a single, blah, 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 I can't think of what I want to say. A mass harvest, there we go. One button mass harvest. But that'll be for obviously a little later, but for right now, let's go ahead and get on with the time lapse. With that, guys, this build is done. Now, a few things that I kind of want to go over with this is that, yes, I did use granite for most of the inner structure of the building, and then cobblestone walls and stone bricks. Mostly it gives it a little bit of depth, but also I kind of feel that with the hardened clay, it almost blends in, almost like it's an adobe brick building, which is kind of what an industrial building should look like. Although in some aspects it kind of reminds me of a... Oops, I forgot a piece of wall right here. Nobody even told me. Okay. It kind of reminds me of a church building, which a lot of the older factories that I've seen tend to resemble older style churches and whatnot. I've never quite understood that. Also, another little thing is that we'll go inside. Oh. Where did you come from? Huh. Well, I'll have to take care of that. Some of this up here, I'm going to have to finish off camera, like the chests that go around, and some of the interior bits of the building. But for the most part, this is going to be it for the inside, or for this building. The farm itself works, and that's just going to bother me to no end. So what I will do is I will add the torch right there until I can get what I need up there. But I figured out that I can take this line of hoppers and continue it along, and even into where that piece of compressed or packed ice is, I can run it right behind there and it will not pick up items as long as there's a furnace on top of it. So this will not, those hoppers will not interfere, and I can keep the chest line going over on this side. So there will be a whole room of chests in here, as well as other little bits and bobs and crap that go in here. There will be probably a wall with a door right here. Just, like I said, little piddly things that need to be finished, but for the majority of it, this is completed. So hopefully in the next video, I'll be able to start work on the lighthouse and getting that finished. I really want to get everything done that I've started as far as that goes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know whoa, it's kind of dark in here. I know I enjoyed making it. And until next time, guys, have fun.